Hey, this is Argonoid. Welcome back to Polybius. Before I start for today, I'm just going to say a bit about what this game is, because I'm getting quite a few views from people who are saying things like, I thought this game didn't exist. So just to explain, this is a game inspired by the urban legend of Polybius, which is the idea that there was a game in the 80s that was kind of withdrawn from arcades because it sent people insane. And this game's been made with that concept, with that inspiration by Llamasoft. They are known for making games that are quite kind of intense, psychedelic, kind of surreal. A lot of cows, sheep, goats, stuff like that. Llamasoft is a pair of guys. Originally it was just Jeff Minter, who is a kind of legendary British game developer. And also there's another guy now who also works on these games. Jeff Minter was historically making games with names such as Llamatron, Revenge of the Mutant Camels, and the classic Space Giraffe, which I'm going to play on this channel once I finish this. Their games have been sometimes found by some people to be hard to get into because they often deliberately, not always, but often deliberately kind of go for this idea of trying to overwhelm the senses and have a lot going on the screen. And often the idea is that you're meant to use things like sound cues to kind of essentially be clued into what's going on. I have been finding this game quite difficult, and I've got to some of the stages now where I'm getting killed by stuff I don't really understand what's going on. I have rewatched some of my previous footage and now understand a few more things, but there are still times when I'm watching back my footage. I'm watching back frame by frame, and it's like I still don't know why I died. So let's carry on and see how it goes. One nice mechanic that Llamasoft often include in their games is this kind of restart mechanic where you can continue from the last level you reached, and you continue with the number of lives you had at that point and the score you had at that point. So you can continue from where you were, but you can also go back and replay previous levels, trying to get a better kind of starting situation. So you see here on this level, I'm starting with 3 shields, which is what is restored at the end of each level anyway, so it's the minimum you can have, which does mean it's going to be harder for me. So it might be worth me going back and trying some of the previous levels to try and finish those with more shields. But let's try this for now. Good starts. So there are meant to be bad gates, but I still don't really understand how to recognise those. The fried eggs are good. They really increase your deflector. And the circle things are also good. There's no risk of crashing into them, and they increase your deflector. Don't know what killed me there. Didn't see anything. So maybe that's a bad gate, but it looks the same as the others. Was the gate flashing, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. It all happened so fast. Also, there's a big mechanic in this game, which is the deflector. So while your deflector is high, then you can't get killed with a shield. Except sometimes you can now. So again, I was watching my footage. I maybe have a deflector of 4, and then it goes down to 0. And again, maybe it's the bad gates, but I can't tell which of the bad gates. What I'm going to do now, because it seems like the third gate is always bad, I'm going to try and approach it slowly by not going through the first gates to see if I can tell. Was it the third gate? So notice the line is flashing red. Hang on, that was fine. So again, I'm sure I had deflector there, but it just disappeared. I don't know why. It's kind of hard to tell because your deflector is at the top of the screen and you can't really focus on it while at the same time, you know, seeing where you're going. But I've definitely seen in my footage that I have a deflector and then it's gone. That gate was fine. Again, don't know what happens. I think those triangle things are particularly bad. Maybe? Are they killing my deflector? The red triangles? Didn't see what happens. I feel like I just hit the red triangle, it was fine. I feel like I hit the outline of a very faint red triangle there, maybe? I mean, clearly this game is inspired by a game that, you know, obviously didn't exist, but was said to be so intense that it sent people insane. So that's clearly the thing they're going for here, you know, the being overwhelmed. but I'm finding it a bit much. And on some of the previous levels you can just focus on maintaining your deflector and that will basically let you survive pretty much anything. That seems to no longer be the case. But I can't really progress if I don't know what's killing me. I can't see it. I feel like I probably wasn't far from the end of the level. But the thing is, there was like a tutorial level, well, maybe a tutorial level that said, well, not quite a tutorial, but like a level that introduces a new concept that was saying about the bad gates, the glitched gates, it called them. But the trouble is, if I play that level and I still don't understand the rule, then I'm not going to go so well. Let's try from a previous level and try and finish with more shields. So here I have 6 shields. And there are some rules that I do understand better now, such as the bad pills. Although that said, that looked like a bad pill, but I don't think it was. So I don't think the bad pills were introduced to the next level. Oh wait, hang on, that thing in the air, that's the thing that reduces the bad pills. They're like purple and white, and they flash. Like that. Okay, so that went a lot better than the last time I played that. So some of these cubes, when you hit them, they fire like a shot at you. So you've got to move to the side. Although because your shots go off to the side, it's kind of hard to avoid sometimes. I think the deflector makes you safe. Glitched gates, they will just strip your deflector. But yeah, what do they look like? So these bouncy guys make the circle, which are good. Don't know what hit me there. Again, don't know what I mean. Maybe it's one of those shots from the cube things. Got the gate there, I think. This is going very badly. Okay, so I'm back here. I've got 6 shields instead of 3. Again, don't look at me. feel like I shot that pyramid thing and then it left something behind that maybe I hit, but the thing it left behind was kind of hard to see, so I don't know if that's what actually happened. That's the end of the level. So the gates, they give you deflector, they only give you 0.3 seconds, which I feel is not really enough. It feels like the risk of going through them is a bit disproportionate to the benefit sometimes. What? What was that? So I'm focusing on hitting the fried eggs, because they give you the most deflector. One left now. Uh-oh. So you have to pass to the correct side of the flags. It's like a slalom. Oh shit. some of these flags give you virtually no time to get to the next one.
Wait a minute now.
I don't know why the time warp started and then just ended. I also don't know what makes the time warp happen. I might try this again one more time to try and get a higher lives count at the end. Okay. One thing I've noticed is it looks like your deflector can't go above 5 seconds. Okay, so that's an improvement. These blue things are kind of hard to see, these balls. kind of situation where you need a high deflector to just ram through the walls, but it's also very hard to see where the gates are to do that. I don't understand that accuracy thing. Accuracy of what? Like, this is impossible. And according to the text at the start of the level, it was implying that this is just before it starts getting hard. So this is meant to be an easier level, maybe? I thought for a moment I was doing okay. Okay, one more try for today. Accuracy 10% of So I feel like maybe I need to come back to the level with 9 shields to have any chance. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for today. So hope you enjoyed that, and feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever. As I said, I am going to be playing Space Giraffe, which I believe is Llamasoft's best game, their masterpiece, after this, or maybe even before this if I don't finish it. And I'm thinking of doing a tier list of Llamasoft games at some point. They've been doing games since the early 1980s, when Jeff Minter was a teenager, or in his early 20s or around then. I also have a playthrough on my channel of Aka R, which is their latest game, which is I think one of their better ones, so check out that. And there's an older video of a game called Moose Life, which is I think it was that was their previous game before Aka R, so check out that as well. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.